Hey mom, so I want to show you my garlic plot right here, and the idea I have to get the chickens out into the pasture, basically into the garden area, so they can keep down some of the excessive bugs that we have back here, mostly grasshoppers and a ton of crickets. There'll be a lot of protein for them out here. So like I said, here's my little garlic field. We've done a lot of rows. I bought a ton of garlic. As long as everything goes well, we shouldn't have to buy any more garlic ever again, honestly. I only have 2 rows that are poking up right now. I had it covered up with that big ball of plastic not too long ago. I didn't expect them to want to pop up and sprout so quick, so I had it covered up to keep any fast growing weeds from getting a hold of them first, but just pulled it up and they were already poking through. So time to get rid of that thing and watered them, and they should be doing what they need to do now, hopefully. I put up my temporary fence. This is an electric nylon fence. I'm not gonna hook up any electric to it until need be, but this is meant to contain the meat chickens and the breeding chickens. I have another one of these coming in the mail, and the idea is that from what you saw before with Tady's domain, that's gonna be the main chicken yard, and I'm gonna have that connected on either side so that they can come through these woods and come through the paths to come into the garden and eat the bugs and just have more space to hang out. So I'm using the greenhouse itself on one side to be a lot of the kind of act as a fence in and of itself, and I have it hooked up over here, comes all the way around. I'm giving myself a driving lane to be able to come on through the garden. The other fence that I purchased, when it comes to the mail this weekend, I'm going to hook it in on that side, and I'll come back around and it'll wrap around the rest of the garden here. But what I'll have to do is get some sort of low fence to connect to his fence until he gets his sheep fence up. That'll keep them from going out into this area. We're gonna put some type of gate right here so we can have easy access back and forth. I'm gonna hook up some lightweight fence to this side to keep them from going off into the woods over here. And then I'll connect here to block off of this. Maybe a gate might be appropriate. I'm not sure 100% yet. But then we'll open it up from here and we'll kind of shoo them on out. They'll have access to all this crap, and they'll have access to the garden. In the evening, even without having to be told, they'll come on back as long as they know it's home back here. And that'll be kind of the beauty of that whole situation. They'll have access to all this in here for protection. There'll be plenty of animals and stuff in there for them to terrorize as well. Same thing on this side. I'll find a way to connect this to here, probably just a little temporary fence from this post to one of these posts over here, have an opening that allows us to come out into the garden. And then shortly I'll be putting T-posts all the way around the perimeter of this section over here, and we will have a second chicken yard. And I might go ahead and just get some more chicks and get going, or I could get a brooder and a incubator, where I already have the brooder technically, so get an incubator and begin to breed our own chickens. We have plenty of eggs already that are well fertilized from our plethora of freaking roosters over there. It took me a while, but I had to cleared the inside of this thing. Dakota helped me out with the big stuff, and I've been slowly working all the small stuff afterwards, hitting it with the lawnmower and cutting it down things by hand and with the chainsaw. This just gives them another area that has plenty of litter already down. I can just rake everything up into a pile, and it's gonna be pretty low maintenance back here. So that's it so far for today. Your next video you'll probably get will most likely be me climbing trees, climbing these straight trees using heel spikes and a lineman's rope. Stay tuned for that, I guess. Bye.